So you want a bigger house in London. I think that's great. But 2,000 square feet in London is different depending on where you're looking. Masonville, Byron, Riverbend, Lambeth, White Oaks, they're not the same thing. The same square footage does not equal the same price, and it certainly doesn't even mean the same taxes. It does not even mean the same lifestyle, and definitely does not mean the same resale value either. So this is where a lot of upsizing buyers get themselves confused. They start by saying, we need more space, and that makes sense because sure, maybe your kids are getting bigger and the basement is unfinished, so it's not usable space for you. Maybe everybody's working from home now, thanks COVID. It could be the toys or the extra sports equipment, the laundry and the dogs. We have human traffic jams in small houses, I get it. But once you decide you need more space, the next question should not be, how many bedrooms do you need? The better question to ask is, where does your budget actually work best? And what are you giving up to get that more space? Because a bigger house in one part of London might not give you the finished square footage, the larger lot, or the basement that's already done that you think it will. It might also mean a longer commute for you, different school options, higher updating costs, different resale pool later on too. On the other hand, a bigger house in a high demand north or west pocket may cost more. You may be paying for that location because of the school area, the development, the amenities, the walkability, but that's resale strength. So sometimes it makes sense. So this is not, why I want buyer shopping by square footage alone, because square footage does not tell you what the house costs to carry. It doesn't tell you how much those taxes are. It's not going to tell you whether or not the roof, the windows, the furnace, the AC, the kitchen, all are going to need money eventually. It does gonna, tell you if the layout works. You're gonna have to figure that out too, but it's not gonna tell you what the next buyer is gonna care about when you go to sell. And that's where I stop people from comparing houses they like that tend to buy kind of like they're at Costco, right? Real estate is not just about square footage. It's about location and the condition and the carrying costs. It's about your lifestyle. It's about the risk, future resale, and you got to put that whole picture together. So before you upsize in London, don't just ask how big of a house can I afford. You really need to dig a lot deeper, and you need to figure out where your money's going to work the hardest, because that right decision, the bigger house, is not always going to be the best house. That was kind of confusing. I think you get it. It's the one that fits your life. It's going to protect your money, and it's still going to make sense on paper. So reach out to me if you're feeling a little bit cramped in your current home, and we'll get to the heart of the problem, and we'll solve in a smart way what the issue is so that your next real estate decision does not turn into a very expensive wrong move.